How's it going, guys? I told you I was gonna get some get to working on this thing here again. I went on ahead and I finally got the nuts for these here. Like I said, the boats, they come up from the bottom here. As you can see, there's like little Allen heads, one right here, and that rail goes all the way down through there, and the track just runs on that. Like I said, the new ones nowadays, they got regular rollers on there. So I got that piece on there. Like I said, you got to put all of them. I think there's 6 to each side. I went ahead and done this one, and I got to do this other side here now. I'm just over here right now just trying to clean some of the dirt. I got a bunch of dirt down here. I got to clean this here. I got to clean that there. And there's some dirt down inside there. Here on the bottom, what I had to wind up doing is, as you can see this in here, it's already off. But this is kind of how, this is the plastic pieces and stuff. Which I just took my grinder and I just sliced them in half like that, and then took a cutoff wheel and just cut them straight off. These are here. I barely even had to cut them. And they snap right off. But I just took that grinder and I just grind it straight off there, and then grind it straight off of there on that one there. But yeah, I'm trying to get this thing here done. Getting a late start today on it. I've been running parts. I come over this morning. I done got one sprocket here on the back. I done got this sprocket here on there. But I gotta get that cylinder done. I'm probably not gonna get everything done on this tonight, but they gotta have it just as well as the other one. They gotta have that one there. So what I'm gonna do is I got these 2 cylinders here. I'm still gonna have to replace those. I definitely got to put the one in the middle because it ain't even there, and I won't even be able to put the tracks on it until I get that cylinder there in the machine. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock these boats here out, and then once I get all the boats and get this, I gotta take and blow all this dirt out. Once I blow all that dirt there out, I'll set my camera up and I'll show you how I put them in there. Alright guys, like I said, I'm gonna try to shove this idler in here. See if I can get the camera set up. Well, maybe I'd be better off over here. Let me see here. Okay. I think that there might do it. Let me get my gloves here. I think it'll do it. But anyways, I try to get this bottom side here, but you can see I got this one here on there as well. I cleaned out this little back piece here. And then I slid this, like I said, the spring. I might show you better on the other side. This spring, it just goes right up in here and sits flush in that piece there. It slides, and this right here will be our adjuster. I done got the idler here. I had to buy a brand new idler for this side because it was just too far gone. It didn't wore it plumb out. But just slide this in here as so. Just like this right here. Let it slide on in there, and then you got that spring in there. What I do is I just take a screwdriver or punch or something like that there and kind of lug it around until it slides in there like that. So all that there be good. It just sits there. Nothing holds it. Only thing holds it is just the pressure of the track. And when you go tighten it up in there, its spring it'll push it on out of there. So I got to tighten the sprocket back up. I got to tighten the sprocket up on this and here. So let me walk out there and get my other sockets out of the truck. And I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this side here up, and then we'll go over to the other side. But I gotta swing the arm all the way around so this right here will set back down like that, and then I'm gonna get that cylinder put in there. Do it just like you're doing if you're tightening a tire up on a car or a rim on a car. Just kind of go in a circle on this side, so it puts it on nice and straight. I'll just look back here and make sure they're all good and tight. Find my little hammer. Nice. Get this in there. I probably could have gotten there with a deep well, really. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I should have had a deep well. Exactly what you don't want to do. Break one off. Oh. Now, take it all the way back off. Exactly what I was afraid of. Hopefully it won't be too bad to get out. Let me get a hammer here and try and knock it out real quick. Okay guys, so I broke this one here off. So just luckily it didn't break it off flush. But I think I can take a pair of vice grips here, and I think I can wiggle a little bit and get it broke free there. I think I got it. Okay. I've got easy outs on the truck, so. Okay. It's coming on out there now. About them impacts there, they'll fly the outside, get them on there tight. Ain't nothing. I probably got a boat that'll go in there, but I gotta make a trip to up there to parts place tomorrow up there at Vermeer, and they probably got them in there. If not, I'll just go over and over to the boat place there and I'll get some off there. But yeah, it's always nice when you get a broken boat out of there. I'll go ahead and put this back on there, and make sure that I take and alright, let's see. I think I got it there. Too much. Got her now. Like I said, I might have another boat over in the boat bend over there. I might have one that I can just put right on there. We'll see. If not, I can still get another boat in there if if I put it all together, like I said, one ain't gonna hurt not until tomorrow, or I get another one put in there. But get all these there in there. Oh, I thought there was some. This one I broke there, so I gotta make sure I get another one that same size. I just didn't want to leave the damn bolt in there, a broken bolt off in there, because it's going to be easier to get it out without the sprocket on there if it was the other way. Okay. Like I said, I'll get here in a minute before I put the truck on there. I'll get my torque ratchet out and I'll torque every one of them. I'll look in the book over and see what they're supposed to be torqued at. So, got this side here done now. I'm gonna take in, let me get all this stuff here cleaned up, and I'm gonna take you over to the other side, and I'll take and get the other roller in there and the other spring and all that, and I'll show you how I got all that stuff in there. Alright, well, as you can see here, here's the other bolt. See how the bearing dug down inside there? So that's why on that other side there I had to put a new roller on that side there, but you can see this in here. I put a brand new bearing in on this side, so I was able to salvage this one. This bearing on this one here really wasn't that bad a shape. Somebody probably replaced that one beforehand. But yeah, like I said, I bought a brand new, I went to get a new bolt for that. I think it's sitting over here, I think. Yeah, it's over here. This is the new one. It'll go in here just like so. Slide it in there. Put the bolt just like that there. Got that tear. This thing here, it's almost been like a damn, it's been like a shop magnet, I should say. It's been there for a pretty good while. I worked on a bunch of other stuff trying to get it done. Let's see here, I got another truck out there, a guy he brought to me the other day. It's a Ranger 03 Ranger. He's got an 03 Ford Ranger that needs a rear axle. I done went and picked the rear axle up. I got it earlier today. I did a bunch of running today, gathering up parts. Spring, and like I said, it just slides in here like this. Slide it in there. Get the garbage bin in here. I took it out. I think I took it out this way here, anyways. You can take it. You can put it in this way, or you can slide it down the other side there. That's what I did on the other one. As long as it sits in the track. Clean this up a little bit. Get that cleaned all up. If I put it in the right way. Oh, let's see. Slide this one down here like this. And slide this one in there just like I did the other one. And like I said, the spring it'll go in there just like that. Do I got? Yeah, y'all can see it. Let me get the camera turned up here just a little bit. Get this like it. Just And that just sits in there like that. And then, let's see here. I gotta get, I don't think that's gonna fit down in there like that. Let me take and try to get this spun around here. Because when I spun that thing around that time, that thing, it kind of fell like that. So, when I bring this back around here, I'm hoping the damn thing don't fall upon over. It shouldn't, but you never know. Let me try to spin this on around here like this. Try to get the weight. Get the weight spun back around here. See if it'll tilt itself down. See, that's what I'm afraid of. I want that damn thing. Oh, all over. Jack stand. Here we go. I got that situated like that. I'm trying to get this jack stand here. Jack stand here to sit there like that. So just in case something was to happen. So let me get y'all back over here. Let me get this old one here out of the way. Oh, when I get this thing here out of the shop, I got a ton of stuff here to clean up. Like I said, I ain't even got a workbench cleaned up. I ain't even got a shelf built in this shop or nothing. Still ain't had time to get no concrete. It's like, man, never get time to get nothing done around here. Just busy. This morning had to go look at a gate. Needs to be welded over at over there at a restaurant or whatever. A buddy of mine, his grandpa takes care of a bunch of restaurants and stuff. Well, this one's particular restaurant, they got a bunch of them in town here. And over where the dumpster was, one of the gates for the dumpster broke. And when the windstorm, we come through last week, and well, a week ago today. So yeah, a week ago today was when that big windstorm come through here. And like I said, we lost power, and we had power gone for 4 days or something like that. But yeah, I got this in here now. Let me take and get it reset up. But you see, like I said, that just slides in there, and I don't know if you can see or not. I gotta get my light. My light's up at the house. But down in there, you could see where that it wore that bushing out in there to nothing and grinded that bow down. It wore down into the plate there, but that there will be fine. It shouldn't be nothing to worry about. It's plenty thick enough steel. But I got it sitting back up right like this. I'm gonna take and get the new cylinder. I got a brand new cylinder sitting over there. I'm gonna get that cylinder and put the cylinder up inside there so we can get the thing started up, because it'll be almost impossible to put the track on without it spinning. Even though it does have a lot of slack and it is all the way back, it still don't matter. It will still be a pain in the ass to get that on there. So let me get the back sprocket on there and then regroup and get the cylinder out, and I'll get y'all set up on the cylinder. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I got this. I got that roll pin. It's got to go into there. But anyways, see if I can get. I really need to spin that a little bit. It's just like it right there, and hopefully I can. Hopefully I can get this center out. Hoping I can get this center without busting my damn fingers. There it goes. Turn around this way. Because I'm at a bad angle. Okay, got that one. Let me get my little cup. Oh, because I got the roll pin for this one too. Okay, got that roll pin in there now. All that covers. Okay, so now I got that there. I just gotta get my adjust wrench here, tighten them lines up, and then we should be ready to fire this thing up here. See if we can get some tracks on there. I was hoping to have this thing done earlier today, but just I had one service call to go run and then just didn't have time to do it. Okay, I should have that now. Well, I'll pick all my tools up here. Let me go ahead and get all my tools here picked up out of the way, get these drill bits. But what took me so long to get this other side done is where these boats go in here. That side over when they're perfect, but this side here, for some reason, the boat holes were way too small. So I had to take and drill every single one of these out to make them bigger to where they would fit in there. I'm going to call them and ask them why, what the heck was going on with that there, but all the teeth marks here, they're all the same. But for some reason, these here were just way too small. So let me get this thing started up. Let me get both tracks over here, and I'm gonna try to take and I'll set the camera up just to show you how I put the tracks on there, and hopefully we can get this thing down on the ground, get it on its sitting on the ground there by itself. I ain't sitting up on these jack stands. So just give me a second. Let me get everything picked up here, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, well, I got the stump grinder over here by itself now. Got so busy and just didn't think about nothing, but I went ahead and changed these cylinders out as well. I took them off the other machine out there. The other cylinders were on the bottom side, the ports were down here. So what I had to wind up doing is I had to wind up, the lines, they kind of went around the back like this. So now they come around over, I got them going over the top. Ain't gonna hurt nothing, ain't gonna hit this or affect. So actually coming over the top like this is actually gonna be better, because then now they don't have no way to rub on that there. But got this one here. Here's the old cylinders right here. And as you can see, like I said, this one right here, it was just pouring out of there. They was pretty bad shape. But what I'm gonna do with them right here is I'm just gonna take them over and get those rebuilt. Like I said, the same way on this side here. As you can see how this here, it comes over on this side here. This one comes on that side there. Still gonna grease them up. Even this line here on the bottom, I use some of them fittings to where these here come around like that. And I took these bolts here out. The pins on this one and the pins on that one there come out pretty good. Still got to put a master switch on it. Put a master switch up there in that corner, right up in here is where I'm gonna put me a master switch at. In the process now, I'm gonna be draining the oil out of it. I got the oil. Got the little spot here for the oil, as you can see. Right there's the hole. I'm gonna drain the oil. Put a new filter on it. Put a new fuel filter on it. And there's one more little line. Up here that's broke for the return line. I got to fix that. But other than that, there, once I get that there done, we'll get her out of the shop. Like I said, the tracks last night, I had a damn time trying to get them things there by myself. Just luckily my brother, he come over there when he helped me slide this other one on there. So I'm going to go ahead and get the oil. I'm gonna go ahead and get the oil draining, get the filter off there, and see if I can get this thing outside for y'all. Show y'all, complete video of everything. This hydraulic filter right here, they didn't have one up there. They didn't have me a Donaldson in stock, said they had to get me one. So then I went up there to Napa, and Napa said they had to order me one, said it'd be in on Monday. So I'll try to get that filter on there on Monday, then the hydraulic, because I don't even know how long that filter's even been on there. There's really no telling. Little fuel filter right here, one had got me another one of those as well. I'm going to check this out. Got an air filter also. So we're going to do a complete service on it besides that one hydraulic filter there. So let me take and get the oil drain on this thing and try to get the filters and everything set up. Okay guys, well, like I said, I got the fuel filter here. I done took the old one there off. All the oil's done drained out of it. Okay, so I got that. I know this much damn oil is pretty black, I know that. And like I said, didn't nobody write no date on there or no hours on there, so I don't even know when the last time it was changed. If I had to guess, like I said, I should have changed it whenever we first put the motor on there, but I just didn't have time, and the oil looked good and clean in it, but I know it's been a while. I don't know why people put filters on this damn tight. It's extremely tight on there, I know that. Go ahead and get this off here. Oh, let's finish letting that drain. All the oil's out of the motor there. Like I said, I put a new fuel filter on there. I'm gonna put the drain plug back in there. I don't like putting two different types of filters on there, but at the time that's all they had, and I didn't want to take and not be able to get to it. He said he wouldn't have a Napa fuel filter until Monday, so I went over to the place there today. I said, well, just give me a lube refiner. Usually I try to use, I'll probably next time I'll try to get me a cat. I'll try to get me a cat fuel filter and a cat oil filter, but these Napa filters and them lube refiners, they've been working just fine for me. I know I talked to one of the guys over there at Cat, and he told me that only problem they've had with, he said the only problem they had with lube refiner is they've had a couple of trucks that came in there with low fuel pressure, and the problem was the lube refiner. But with my experience with them so far, like I said, I haven't had a minute's problem. I mean, if they're getting that clogged up and it's getting to where it's like that there, and you might have problems in the tank or line or something. But as far as that, they've been pretty decent to me so far. Like I said, I ain't really had that much trouble out of them. All that right there's got to be moved back around there. I'm hoping, like I said, it'll be if I can get that master switch. If I can get that master switch put on there, then that'll be pretty good. Like I said, this thing here, it'll be wrapped up. Then I won't have to do nothing else to it. I'm gonna take and I'm gonna put me some Lucas oil stabilizer in there. This machine right here, it's got a digital the dash cluster, and it's digital, and where the sun is faded, you can't really read the numbers on there. So I'm just gonna put a date on there, and I'm just gonna put a date on it. And I'm gonna take, say, about 6 months. About 6 months time, I'd say they should probably put around 250 hours or so on it. Probably won't even put that many hours on there, but I'm gonna say about a 6 month time, and I'm gonna change the. I'll just change the filter. I'll just change the filters on again to play it safe, because, like I said, it's got a digital dash, as you can see here. It's got this digital dash here, and I know it's expensive, but here's the hour meter, and you can see here. Whenever you, I got the battery disconnected. When you turn on, it just all the things, they don't go all together in there. So let me take and let me get this set up here, and I'm gonna start pouring oil in this thing. I always pour the Lucas in first. Like I said, you'll see why, because it's so thick. Like I said, just kind of guesstimate on how much you're going to put in there. This ain't a very big engine, so I ain't going to put maybe. It looks like there's a lot, but maybe about a quart. It's probably about how much I'm going to put in here. Plus, it's still winter time, so I don't put a whole lot in there. Plus, when I put the oil in there, it'll mix itself up pretty good. But everything I've had, I always put this Lucas in there. It's always seemed to work pretty good. Left the damn door open on my stove. But I always put the Lucas in there because it's so thick. Usually when I put the rest of the oil in there, it's got time to, it'll kind of help drain it on in there. Some of these come with a Perkins on them, and some of them come with a cat. This one's a cat. And honestly, the other one I think that I took the block out of, it's a 3024 model, is what the model is on this. But the other one I took, it was identical, and it said Perkins on it. Oh, I knew I was going to spill it everywhere. I won't charge them extra for that. I should just grab the funnel. I know a lot of people, they use Dello, a lot of people use Rotilla. I used to use nothing but Rotilla, but I started getting this Dello, and it's actually been really good oil. I was talking to one guy the other day, and he said he don't use Dello because he said one time they changed oil in his semi truck with Dello, and he said that it wound up foaming up on him and burnt the motor up. Never heard of that one before. But that's just what the guy told me, so gotta take it for what it's worth, you know. It's about fucking dark outside. Let's see what we got here. See how low it is. Not that much. About a half a gallon. About a half gallon low. Let's see if I can get in there like this. There we go. Earlier today I had to go do some welding on some gates early this morning after I went and picked up the wheel seals for that International out there. Still got to get that. I got to get that in the shop because it's going to rain tomorrow, so I definitely got to get the new wheel seals put in there. But the truck out there has got fairly new brakes on it. So the only thing I can think of is before we bought it, they might have had new brakes put on the truck. Just a little bit over. It's going to drain down a little bit. Plus the filter is empty, so I got to compensate for just a little bit of that. So let me clean that mess up that I spilt there, and I'm going to fire this thing up real quick and check the oil in it again. Okay guys, I'm going to give you the final update on this here. Like I said, new swing cylinder's on. Put a new swing cylinder down there. Had to fix down inside here where that pin was wore out. Like I said, put a brand new pin in there for this cylinder along with this cylinder, every new. And this side here got new bearings on this idler, but the other side had to get a brand new idler. But like I said, brand new tracks. I left this little cover here off because once he runs it for a little bit, I'm gonna recheck the tension on them. Got the panels back on there, got the hood shut down. I went ahead and changed the oil, changed the air filter, changed the fuel filter, got all that stuff there. Hydraulic filter being here first thing Monday, as well as this side here. As you can see, like I said, I put a brand new idler on this side. I left this side here open, brand new tracks. The other tracks had plenty of wear, but they had wear on them. But what the problem is right here where the sprockets come through, that was digging into the asphalt whenever we were trying to cross driveways and stuff. So that's the main reason why we done that in the first place. Then it kept hanging on the bottom. Got them brand new slides, but I'm gonna set the camera right here and I'm gonna start it up for y'all real quick. here it is, guys. It's all done. Like I said, don't forget to like my videos and subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully, if anybody's working on one of these stump grinders, or anybody's working on something any kind of, this category of work, hopefully it helps somebody out. Thanks for watching.